The Supreme Court left it to the lower courts to decide whether or not $200 billion in tariff collections would be refunded. Kevin O'Leary with us this morning. All right, Kevin, what should we do? What do you think we should do with the tariff money? Give it back to the companies that paid it, or give it to taxpayers in the form of a dividend? Which way you go?
I think the fair way to approach this, because this is unprecedented, Stuart, as you well know, is to give it back to the people who actually paid it. And there's multiple pieces of the distribution. Obviously, if you're an importer, you paid tariffs, but then you passed it on to a distributor who passed it on to a retailer who passed it on to the ultimate consumer, and they all deserve their money back. And, you know, I had an opportunity this week to go to Washington for the State of the Union. I was invited by Senator Rick Scott. He and I share a bipartisan support for small business. And I spent the day, because that thing didn't start till 9 at night, meeting with lawmakers on both sides about this exact issue. Because on this one, Stuart, I'm going to be the advocate for small business. I'm going to stake a claim to provide information to them. And I'm doing this for my own companies. So why don't I provide it to all 6, 7 million, 8 million of them who are interested in it? So I set up a website, wondertrust.com. But in the end, I didn't find one lawmaker, either side, that didn't like the idea of giving it back to the person that paid it, the entity or the person. So if you're a consumer, you paid it, you get back your dollars. If you're the retailer, you get back your dollars. And I must say, in just polling some of my own companies, some of them never passed the costs on. They didn't want to lose market share, and they didn't know where they'd end up. So we got a lot of moving parts here, Stuart.
And you've got a lot of litigation to come, because every single move will be litigated to the end of the earth. I mean, I think President Trump thinks it's going to be litigated for years, doesn't he?
That may be true, but the lower court is going to decide in the next few weeks, and I think there's, a small chance that they strike the whole thing down, but I'd say that's less than 10%. Because the actual Supreme Court did not give any guidance on the refund process. And so everybody's seeking that. And of course, lawmakers are going to have to write this into law. So that's why I'm going to spend probably 8 days a week in Washington for the next couple of weeks. I want to make sure small business has a seat at the table, because we paid more than half of this. There's $200 billion, and we paid more than $200 billion of it. And this time, I'm asking Washington, hey, every time you make these laws, you want to take care of the S&P 500? That's not cool here, because FedEx can afford to sue the government. Great. My guys can't afford to do that. So I'm going to help. I'm going to figure it out.
I want you to deal with this one, Kevin. Apparently, Gen Z youngsters are bringing their parents along to job interviews. Honestly, Kevin, I find this very hard to believe. But my question is, what would you do if someone you were considering for a job brought mom and dad?
First question I'd have to the son or daughter, I'd say, do you want me to hire your mother or you? What's she doing here? Because I'm not bringing her into the business. I'm going to hire you. And I want to find out you can think independently, make decisions independently, and advance the ball independently. Because I don't know who this person is here, but I'm not hiring him or her. If it's your dad or your mom, that resume goes right into the garbage in one of my operations.
But I'm skeptical of the whole thing. Yeah. Do you know of anyone, any company, which has had a mom or dad come with the child, the youngster, for a job interview? Do you know anybody who's had this?
It happened to me on a Zoom call, and I just said, this isn't going to work, guys. Your mom is not going to be part of this discussion, so we're going to have to shut her down, or you're not going to be considered for this role. I mean, I don't get it either. It makes absolutely no sense. No. Because it just shows you that this person doesn't have the confidence or the ability, maybe, or the executional skills to actually do the mandate that you're offering them. And for me, that's our big red flag. So my advice to anybody that sees a parent in a Zoom call, because a lot of these go by Zoom at the beginning for the first interview, or that comes into an office, is just say, sorry, that's not going to work for us. It means you can't do this on your own. I think it's a horrific signal. And I really think that parents that are overbearing like this, that think they're going to add value, I mean, this is just a curse on their children. It's a really, really bad idea.
I'm glad we're all in agreement on this one, and we certainly are. Kevin, thanks a lot for being here. Always a pleasure. See you again soon. Coming up.